I don't know, wait, guys. I don't know if you guys know where I'm coming from right now, but I think she does, yeah? I don't know if you guys know where I'm coming from right now, because we have this thing with saying that men are the ones that are free, they're the free born, they're free to do anything and everything. But we're entering a society, or a time rather, where the world is now saying women can actually be free borns. They can do anything they want to do. And I think that some women are overdoing it. Right?
Okay, I take that back. Don't cheat. It's very wrong. Because I don't. But here's the thing. I'm just saying that the punishment, the way society frowns on women for cheating, if they do the same thing with men, maybe we will start to figure out this thing. Maybe it won't really be a problem. Because in our young generation now, it's like the in thing. You can't have a relationship where you finally want to calm down and settle down with chilling.
Mine is very simple. Okay, I agree with wherever you are, and play around that boundary. That's all. Because
what about committed relationships? What do you?
So
actually committed relationships.
Okay, so if you tell me, if we're in a relationship and you tell me, oh, I can't do this, I can't do this, I can't do this, that's fine, and I agree to it, then I should learn to stick to it. Okay. It's not about what society. I'm not a society kind of person, because there are certain kind of there are loads of society over here. Let's go. There are lots of rules out there that doesn't make sense to me at all. And me, sir. And I know, okay, certain rules were put in place to suit a certain time frame.
Okay, so you mean these rules was for,
like I said, certain rules were put in place to suit a certain time frame. Even marriage was put out to suit a certain time frame. Believe it or not.
Now look at this now. So, Mr. Playground. Because if you look at it very well, the women have actually turned this thing to a playground, because we have lots of women.
No, the women are
wait. Well, thank you. What is overdoing? Isn't this generational?
Do you know what's happening now? What's happening now is this. Okay, first things first. Women have been doing this from time immemorial. That's understand that. The only difference is it's just been under the carpet.
Okay.
Oh, now we're more outspoken.
Okay,
exactly.
What I'm saying is this.
And do you know why?
Why?
Because for the longest time, it has been acceptable for men to do it. Now you're seeing this as it's too much because it's finally coming out. Now they're finally asking that I better be treated. You better stay with me if I cheat, just like I stay with you.
Let me say this again, right? So we still talk about it now. When men cheated, when you go back, when men cheated and now that they still cheat, right? Men are very respectable. Like they still respect the woman that they cheat.
Do you think cheating?
No, cheating is nothing. No.
Do you think
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Okay, go ahead.
No, you cheat. There's nothing respectable about that. Excuse me. If anybody cheats on you, they don't respect you. They don't value you, your time, and everything you're about. Especially if you're in a committed relationship.
You see why I say I'm confused?
Wait.
If you notice, I've been keeping quiet. It's not like me. I'm trying to learn. Because these people are.
Let me finish. So now, I said men that cheat and are still cheating. They respect their women, right?
What do you like?
Can I finish?
Explain that.
They respect their women in the sense that there are men who cheat on their women and they never show it. They take out every trace, everything that might lead you.
Wait.
No, can I finish, guys?
Go ahead.
Can I finish? Okay. They take out everything that might give you a pointer to the fact that I am cheating or I've disrespected you. Right? They still try to put you under the carpet. But now, my point is we have women that do it to your face. Like, they don't even care whether it's hurting you, whether it's disrespecting you or anything, right? They rub it all. I'm not saying that we do not have women that still put you under the carpet, right? But we have more women now that actually disrespect their men, right?
Okay.
I
get your point, but now
I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying from.
This is it. Okay. First things first. Probably the guy has been doing his own shit over and over and over.
Okay.
And madam is sitting down there watching. and she has complained. Oga is, I'm a man, I'll do what I want to do. Yeah, I understand that whole thing of saying, okay, pull your shit. There are families that say, the wife will tell, you can do your thing, no, but do it outside. Don't bring it to the house. Yeah. That's fine. They've indirectly placed, put a boundary. She's going to permit it, but do your shit outside. Now, there are other guys that don't care, and then they want to do whatever they want to do. They'll tell you they're the man of the house, so they'll do whatever they want to do. Now, you push, women are very, once you push a woman to a certain level, okay, and she cannot take it anymore, okay, it's more like, you like call it the survival instinct. She will bounce back, and she will do the same thing. Or
probably
not even the same thing,
Worse.
No, but that's the thing. Because
what a man can do, a woman can do better.
but the instance he used is actually quite correct, because I don't think any normal person, especially someone that you say is your girlfriend and she loves you, would just start to do that to you. Do you understand? First of all, a woman has to be emotionally disconnected from you to disrespect you like that.
All right, guys. Let's take a pause, man. When we come back,
remember to use the comment section. Tell us what you think. Tell us why you think men cheat or women cheat. We'll be right back. You're watching Wild Speech.
Talking about why men cheat and why women cheat. And you were saying something behind the scenes.
Okay, so basically I'm saying the issue of women cheating has been there for a while. Okay? The only difference is men have not been paying as much attention. Men do not pay attention
at all
to cheating.
No,
generally, not
to the women.
To things generally.
Yeah,
Okay, so a man is focused. Let's say you're married, or let's say you're focused on going out, make that money, come back home, fend for the family. Okay, so you're out, and you are doing whatever you're doing, and then you walk from one time to one time, come back home, then you're not paying attention. Okay?
That's what you
wait, hold, you're not paying attention.
Okay.
This isn't being drawn to. I've said something different here, and all you got from me is that I need to date you.
No, I didn't know that's what I'm talking about.
No, but bro, listen.
I'm not telling you what I want.
Listen, bro, listen. Let me bring this to you. For me, yeah, this is what I heard. She's not looking for who's going to make her better. She's looking for who's going to listen and at least remember.
Exactly what I'm saying. You know I listen. You know.
Bro, let me tell you how to make her feel like you actually listen.
No,
yeah?
but
I'm gonna say this, and if I'm wrong, yeah, tell me I'm wrong. Now, if a woman says you do not listen, yeah, I think one of the best responses to do is give her reassurance with lines that actually say things about you listening to what she has said. Like, babe, do not worry, I will listen to you. What you've said now, I'll put to action. I'll do speech. This
Bro, if I say right now,
you don't know me and Kayla.
She knows
this guy. Who's this boy?
He's still not listening.
He's the gay!
Guy, come on, you're watching Wild Speech.
Let's
You're watching Wild Speech, the biggest podcast, the best podcast. Every vibe you're looking for is right here. Remember, use the comment section. Come on, vibe with us. Tell us what you think. Remember to Wild Speech. On the show, generally it's called comment, but we call it Wild Speech. Remember to Wild Speech on the comment section. Drop what you gotta say. Tell us why you think men cheat and why you think women cheat. And today, we're having the house with us, the beautiful Kayla, and of course, the amazing Mr. Nengi Ante,
Invincible one.
And guys, you're watching Wild Speech. Alright, let's get back to it, guys. Let's get back to it.
So Invincible.
Yeah.
Was you were saying something
about under the carpet.
Yes, I was saying.
Let's bring it on top.
Yes, to the playground.
One major thing is guys do not pay attention. Okay. So that's why women can boldly say that men do not know how to cheat.
Because they don't.
And they're better players. It's very simple. A woman will pay attention to every single thing you do. So if you come today, if over for 1 week, you have placed, you come back from work and you've placed your, let's say your laptop bag on the dining table. Monday you come, Tuesday you come, Friday. The next week, you step into that house. For you, it might not be anything. And you take that bag and you take it into the room. First thing is, what is inside that bag? Do you understand? But for us, we don't care. You can place it wherever. We don't
pay attention to the little things.
Yeah. She's silently throwing stones.
This girl don't dey throw stones.
No, my baby, you're not supposed to be throwing stones.
You're supposed to be supporting me in this podcast. Boy, instead you're throwing shade at me. I say this to me and
Little things.
Oh
God.
Very
Jesus.
So, if the guys can pay attention more, okay, you will see that the women also see.
Yes.
It's only when it's now they get really dug into the whole thing and emotions are now overwhelming them, then they can't cover their shit anymore.
I've always said is that if you catch your lady cheating because she's in love with that person she's cheating with.
Simple.
Wow.
Because she's in love.
Yeah, because she's developed feelings and because she's in love and she's no longer hiding it.
wow.
Yeah, true.
Men don't know how to cheat. There's very lousy cheaters. Very lousy cheaters.
Don't try also.
Very lousy.
Don't try us.
No, seriously.
We'll give you the
because
different
even
side.
when they try to hide it, oh come on. The way that I found out that something like my partner or my ex cheated on me, even when you try to hide it, if she's really your lady, she will find it.
Really?
Yes.
This is really your
Guys.
If it's
Please.
really your lady, she will
Guys,
find
the
it.
challenge-
Because women know you. So I think some of this stems from like the beginning of the relationship. Because guys get to know you, right?
Yeah.
At the beginning of the relationship. They are coming to you, so you're getting to know you. And immediately they feel like they know one or two. And for some guys, the moment they slept with you, they feel like they know you. Or they know one or two things. They know your favorite color, what you like to eat, where you like to go. It's done. But it's a full-time job for the lady because every single day she's learning you. And all the things you unlearn, she's unlearning them too and learning new things about you. So even the slightest change in the way that you look at her, she can tell. Like, I can literally tell when I'm being cheated on just by the look. You immediately tell that something is different.
Just by looking.
And then that's what makes you, that's the thing they call intuition or whatever. You immediately tell something is different. That's what pushes you to start looking for what could be different. And then literally almost every time when you look, you will see what you're looking for. Guys are lousy cheaters. They don't listen. I can say you don't listen, maybe there's an argument. And then he'd be like, oh, but I listen to you. I'm not talking about not listening to me from the beginning of the relationship. I'm talking about this particular conversation.
Right now. So I'm gonna ask something.
I let them speak.
I'm gonna ask something.
I was about to say something before speech entered, so I was gonna let her
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. Okay, my question is
Yes.
this: Are you saying that women are better cheaters? Are you saying that women cheat more than men because we can't actually find it out?
No, I'm not saying they cheat more, but I'm saying that they get away with it.
That's to say they still cheat more.
No, hold on. It's not like that, right? You don't find just every lady cheating everywhere. I'm going to use this town. I'm going to use this town as an example, yeah? Even if you know a guy and you're like, you just give him time, give him a month or two, he's probably cheating.
That's not true. That's so not true.
You know why they keep quiet?
That's
Because-
so not true. That's
Because
so not true.
if it's only okay, we have
You're
those
talking
three
from my
guys
personal
here.
story.
Exactly.
Not
From
true.
your
My
personal
personal
story.
story.
You're probably one of the 5 guys.
Not true.
I'm talking about in
Sorry.
this town.
Sorry,
In
from
this town.
my personal story right now, with the reasons, with their points from my personal story, I don't even know what I'm gonna do because I'm confused. Unlike me.
Women get away with it.
Let me ask this question from my personal story, right? Now, I came out from a show one time, I was really exhausted, like I was tired, so I just passed out. And my lady knows my password. That's how like real well I'm connected, right? So I woke up and saw her going through my phone, and I was confident to the very last that there was nothing in that phone that you can find to implicate me.
And she still finds
No, like she didn't find anything, right? But her behavior changed. She started acting some type of way. I had to sit down and go through my phone again. Went through every chat, went through every chat, went through every text, went through everything. And me personally, I did not find anything that I would say, okay, this is why she should possibly act like this.
She probably
So my
thought
question,
you deleted stuff.
why do people always thought?
You delete anything.
Hey, it's not.
No, you delete anything.
The question you need to ask
Yeah.
is why, first of all, it's not like an everyday thing, right? She doesn't just go through every day, right? Why exactly did that particular day
She decided to check.
decide to check the phone? See, before the catching happens, there's a prelude.
There's a build.
Yes. So you need
But
to
you
act.
do
And I think sometimes women should also understand that people change. Stuff can happen outside, and a man's reaction to whatever happened outside can be brought home. So I'm not defending, but I'm stating this, that sometimes, okay, you need to give that leverage and say, okay, perhaps something happened that has carried that thing, that's changed or altered his regular actions at home. Okay? Do you understand?
Yeah,
Like I said, I am not defending the men, but sometimes I think the women take it too far.
Too far.
And sometimes doing that will actually push somebody that is not even doing anything outside to start doing stuff. So you know kind of thing when you're being accused of. Today you come there, they tell you, there's a cup there. Who finished the water there? No idea. You come back again, same thing. One day you just okay, what the heck? Let me just put me. So I know that when I'm being accused,
Okay.
that's fine.
So here's the thing, yeah. If you have somebody that is that suspicious and it's probably not from you, then it's probably from past relationships and past experiences. And sometimes guys don't get this, that some of the women that you accept and take in as your girlfriends or wives have already been broken. So there's a lot of stuff to be done. And if you communicate, if it's also not that case where she has insecurities from being hurt or from trauma, and you communicate, it's because you don't communicate that assumptions happen. If there's enough communication from you to your girl or back and forth, instead of picking at you, there are very important questions that will be asked that when you answer, whether you answer correctly or not, but when you answer, it would just give some type of reassurance, and all other extra stuff wouldn't
So
happen.
now you're not pushing it.
Well, you know, women find it hard to communicate.
No, they don't.
I think what he's trying to
That's
say.
not what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's not what you're saying, but they don't. But I wanted to address something she said. At the same time, I think people should not. You see that whole thing stereotyping, because you already stereotyped every Port Harcourt guy. Do you understand? So I think we need to stop stereotyping first of all, and understand one thing. See, people would make mistakes, okay, but do not in any way have a pre-notion before stepping into, because unconsciously you will push that person to that point.
But here's the thing, you can't really say stereotyping especially when it has to do with trauma. This guy knows that I went through one of the hardest breakups ever. Thank you. That nearly killed me, right?
Yeah.
And it's not about stereotyping when it's trauma. It's just the thing with trauma. You immediately mistrust everybody. It isn't just guys, like everybody. And so with the new person that you're coming to, they need to know, they need to understand how deep that trauma is. So they need to know that already I don't trust you.
So are you going to tell them?
What I did,
Okay.
the person that did it after that, I did.
So sometimes they don't. They just expect you to find out.
What I'm saying, they hardly share emotions sometimes. It's more like they expect you to just
But
Well,
most women I know, most women
another
always
thing-
tell you. They
Another
tell you their
thing,
stories.
another thing is if you say they hardly share emotion, if she comes and says, oh, this, and maybe she's talking to you and she's not going deep into it, but she says, why did you leave your past relationship? And she said, he cheated on me and he lied to me and stuff. I don't really think there's anything wrong. You need to already get it. Like, this is it.
No, I'm not even talking about just sharing about past relationship. I'm just talking about communicating.
You know, for me, I think it's best to sit with your partner, right? And tell your partner that, yo, these were things that happened to me. I like be really specific. Yeah, like, they did this, and I do not like this, I do not like
So you
this.
try to avoid it.
There was a time I used to tell my ex that I do not trust you. Like it was an open thing. I did not hide it, right? I made it known to her so she can get the idea of my reactions with some things when I get angry or when I, behave in some certain way. So I think, what my guy is trying to actually say here is this: women most times don't tell us what the whole thing is, which is what you also said. They just tell you you
accumulate.
And they keep
Because
accumulating.
you know why? So I had an example after that I went deep into talking about. Sometimes you can tell a guy about your experience and you go really deep and you explain it and you do that thing to you times 4. And so a lot of women are very afraid of that. That's something I even advise like girls around me, like, please hush your mouth because they're going to do it to you and it will shock you. And yes. So it's really, really difficult. Like, you want to open up. I want to be able to open up and say, this person cheated on me, so you need to give me reassurance. But I'm also afraid because I know if I tell you, that's the manual you're going to follow to hurt me.
Alright guys, if you're still watching, which of course I know you're still watching because we're having fun, it's wildspeech, all the vibe, all the rootlessness, all the advice and so many things to learn. So please remember to use the comment section. Tell us what you think. Why you think men cheat, why you think women cheat, and how can we avoid this cheating thing? And wild shots. I think
You love that.
If you are in my position,
Avoid.
If they're going to play you, they're going to play you. You just hope.
I'm not going to do that line.
If they're going to play you, they're going to play you.
so guys, let's get to the final part.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to the final part. I'm gonna start with this confused guy.
I don't know that I'm coach now, they catch me. And I say, I don't even know if the topic when I bring himself. I don't even understand the topic again.
So what do you think? What do you think? So somebody like you right now that's watching, that is absolutely confused.
Yes.
What do you think they should do about this why men cheat and why women cheat?
I know that I don't know. I feel more than ask first.
If you're like this guy, all I'm gonna say is go back to the starting of the podcast, watch again, listen closely, because trust me, so many gems already dropped here, right? So I'm gonna come to. Did they say? Okay, the lady has.
No. See, she has. We have to. She has. No,
This is why men will cheat and women will cheat.
Hold on. See, we have to be able to do counters.
Okay.
Because if I go first,
Okay.
see.
Okay, so Kayla, what's your final take on this? Why men cheat and why women cheat, and your advice too?
So to summarize it, a person that will cheat because they want to. And if you don't like to be cheated on, then my advice would be to leave. Because the person that cheats on you doesn't respect you, doesn't value you, doesn't see you as somebody that should be loved, and most especially, they don't love you. And to avoid cheating, we need to communicate.
Not lie.
Do you understand?
Not
And
lie.
by communication, I mean that if you feel as a guy or as a girl, you feel like you can't control yourself anymore and you have to cheat, leave the relationship. There's no reason to cheat and cause trauma to the other person because your actions, you don't deal with the after effects of your actions. It's the person that's being cheated on that deals with the after effects. Okay? So communicate, leave, and go and do whatever you want.
But it's a lie. It's a lie.
Bro, are you?
When
Let's answer that some ways.
Yes, wait.
What is a lie? What exactly is a lie? Are you seeing what I'm saying?
Wait.
I said all these things, and it's a lie that you
No,
don't
no,
know.
I want to tell you why I'm saying this.
Bro,
I want to say-
as your bro, for
Hey,
anyone that you like, you're
Jesus.
chasing that.
Jesus.
See, go on,
Why
go on,
should you
let's
even
hear
have a say on cheating? Aren't you supposed to be single?
it. Go on, bro, go on. Say what you gotta say.
If you still cheat on your girl and still love her,
No, it's a lie. Anybody that betrays your trust like that doesn't love you, period.
no.
Whether it's a woman or a man. If a woman cheats on you, my guy, she doesn't love you. Listen, if a woman cheats on you, you better leave. If a guy cheats on you, leave. Unless you decide to be better people and you can go over it and try to trust each other again and blah blah. If not, anybody that cheats on you doesn't love you, doesn't respect you, and doesn't value you, period.
Alright, bro, hold up. You will not win this fight.
No,
You
man,
will
I
not
refuse
fight.
to. I'm not even
So let's hear from Nengi.
I totally disagree with the word love being placed in this whole thing.
Yeah.
The fact that I love you does not mean I will not make mistakes.
Okay.
Mistake.
Wait, hold on.
It's a mistake.
Can he finish?
See,
Please?
that's why
Can he
that's
finish?
why I
Can
get
he
where I
finish?
waited for her to finish.
Yes, you waited.
No.
Okay,
Oh
can
God.
he
Oh
finish?
God.
Then you
Oh
probably
God.
take your counter. Let's go.
Remember, we define this in several ways.
Yeah.
Mistake.
Now, if for her, if I have over the past years, I've had a template, like let's say flirting, okay, and I get into a relationship with her, and she does not condone flirting. At that point, it's stern cheating. So for me, that's an example of a mistake. Okay? Now, it does not mean that I don't love her.
That is what I'm saying.
Okay? It's more of, okay, respect. Okay? I should have respected her.
That's why you
this
go back to apologize.
point. Exactly. Okay? But love has no thing here.
Yes.
Okay? Because I can choose to not love you and still not cheat on you.
Yes. Because me, I feel, I'm like I said, I'm confused.
Bro, what do you like now?
I start to be corrected. Do you know
Okay.
that there are men here that constantly will cheat on you, and you would always find out that they cheat on you, and whenever you try to leave, they will always cry and beg for you not to
And
leave.
they will give
And
you
And they will give you every
All of their heart.
See, they can give you their heart, but you see that cheating,
You
they
continue.
will still go out again and still cheat. It's
And-
not because they
And
don't
if the
love you.
person loves you, will they continue
No,
to
see,
do that?
I think over time.
Please, no, that's
Guys,
an excuse.
guys.
That is an excuse. I'm sorry, but that's the excuse that men use to get away with this particular thing.
No.
If a person loves you, there won't be any.
I'm just saying,
True,
I'm
pure,
not, wait, hold on.
unconditional
I'm not-
love does not cheat on you.
I am not
period.
saying that, first things first, I'm not condoning cheating.
Look at me.
But I'm saying
Look at
this,
that.
and I'm saying this,
Yes.
okay? Love has no play here.
What does it?
Look at me.
Love
look at
has
me
no
and
play.
say,
Maybe
I
your
can-
playground it doesn't.
See.
But
Say how you're playing.
Shots, stick on it. I have loads of, I've met loads of people, okay, where today husband goes out, wife catches husband, and then husband comes back and is remorseful.
Yes.
And then he would empty his account just so that madam is happy.
To make up for
Just to
Do
make
you understand? Would you say that man does not love his wife?
he doesn't.
It's not
No, I feel
it's
Killer,
not about love
killer,
now.
would you walk away from your very loving relationship for one mistake? Would you walk away from
For
it?
cheating.
Yes.
Yes.
No resolving.
You need to
No talking.
Well,
in life.
so here's the thing. I have tried that before, and afterwards it didn't work because the after effects for me were just too traumatizing. But I have tried to stay, and it didn't work. And most times it usually doesn't work. So that's
So
why
I think first things first, we need to understand that humans are prone to make
Mistakes.
well, I won't use the word mistake now because she does not like the word mistake at all. So I'll skip that part. Are prone to do certain things that you do not agree with. So you need to give that leeway or give that leeway to say, okay, yes, this might happen, that's fine. This might happen, that's fine. communicate and tell the person, okay, see, basically, do this, do this, do this. This is what I want us to work within, the parameters I want us to work within, okay? If you're able to.
Yeah.
If you're not able.
Okay, so Speech, what do you think about this whole?
Why men cheat and why women cheat? There are a billion, 1,000, 1,000,000,000,000 reasons why cheating happens, right? Of course, I'm in the middle.
So,
This
sorry,
reminds me.
can I say something about this
Yeah, go on.
for the viewers, right? When somebody comes at you and you've done whatever and they come and give you the word mistake, you have to realize that. You have to realize that they go to the place first where the act happens, right? Then they take off their clothes. They get ready.
So this
Do whatever.
This is we sticking
Wait,
to
hold
wait.
it,
No, wait, hold on. This is we
I
sticking to cheating.
to
Wait, hold on.
talk.
I think wait, hold on. So are we using just one instance as cheating?
By the
Yes,
way,
please.
Yes,
if
please.
anybody does whatever to you and you come and throw the word mistake at you, it's a process. There are plenty decisions you make before, even if it's flirting by text, you pick up your phone, open that person's
You took
message.
the number.
Thank you. Decide. There are plenty processes.
You approach the
so
person
you
to
don't
collect
use
number.
mistake is saying, baby, I lost 50K.
I said we should not use
I don't like that. That is painful. That is very painful to hear. But I can look at you, I can be pissed at you, and I'm chill. Mistake is not, baby, I fell into another person's vagina. After plenty, you make a lot of intentional decisions before the cheating happens. Before.
No, for me it's not a mistake. Cheating is not a mistake.
Yeah, because he has a playground with, you know.
Don't worry, sorry.
The playground where you play, but you don't go to the ground.
Okay.
So you can't play, you
Finish
understand?
your
So basically, there's 1,000,000,001 reason why people actually cheat, right?
Yeah.
And in the generation that we're in right now, money can make you cheat. What you want can make you cheat. The luxury life you want can make you cheat. Because Nengi has a power bike and maybe a girl wants to take a ride on his power bike and actually make her cheat, right? Maybe that's like the offer.
Money is actually the one thing that makes women cheat.
You get, so there's so many things. So trust me, man. I'm not saying it's a good thing to cheat. I'm not saying that cheating is the go way for anything to work. But please, guys, stay away from cheating. It's a mistake that can be made.
Communicate.
Stay away from it. If you have things to talk about, okay, there's this funny story I want to bring to the table right now. Yeah, there's a story I heard one time that the girl cheated on a guy because the guy doesn't like to do doggy.
Wait, it's true. Sex is also another reason why.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why if you have like a huge sexual appetite, you go to meet somebody that barely likes sex. Like, what do you expect from that union?
It's going to crash.
Yeah.
I've also heard a story.
Communication.
Yeah, communication.
Yeah.
You
I've also heard a
communicate.
story where a guy cheated on his girl because she doesn't give him good head, right? So there's so many reasons, right? But we do not encourage it. I think the best thing to say here is always try to communicate. Tell your partner what you want. Tell them what you don't like. Tell them your boundaries. Tell them anything you have to tell them to make it work and nobody cheats.
Okay. Please. For me, as a confused fellow on this show, if you cheat one, cheat two, apologize. When you apologize, mean your apology. Try to, come on.
And don't go back.
If you know you really like this person.
Did you hear what he said? Before he said don't go back to it. He said if you cheat one.
Cheat two. No, I know why I said cheat one.
Dead one.
Wait, I know why I said cheat one, cheat two, because if you don't taste that one time, you need to taste time again to make sure. You want to be sure, say this thing, now like this is day. So now two, I know it's three. So, if you really love this person and, you have, thrown yourself into that cheating ocean, try. It's not easy. Leave this thing where this one does it. Easy. I know.
Also, get counseling if you have to. Right? If you're in a situation where your partner's cheated on you, but you love them so much, you don't want to leave, try counseling. And if they don't want counseling, don't.
Okay.
And
just make it better.
Get a therapist. Let him bring the ideas off your head.
No, not this therapist.
This
This therapist is going to advise us
It's
to
a
just
masseuse.
finally have
No,
a
it's a
relationship.
masseuse. So you can massage those ideas out of your body.
Guys, you're watching Wild Speech, where we get to talk about everything and anything. And on this episode, we have successfully talked about why men and women cheat. And yes, a lot of points confused me on the show. So I would go back and reevaluate myself. And if you are watching this and you are confused too, don't feel sorry. Go back and check yourself. And be sure.
Be sure that you want to communicate, right?
Drop a comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us how you feel. If we are right or if we are wrong, or you feel we should have said more, or we should have, said less, or if we should dump, or
No, I said the dumb after trying. Do you understand? Some people like to try.
no problem.
So get
Or
counseling.
if we should be a playground. Just tell us.
That particular word you use.
But how do you have a playground and you play and you don't get to the ground? Like I've been thinking about it.
Playground.
You want to
do a word play?
No. But you get my point.
Yeah, I get it.
You're in the
For him,
playground and you
the
don't get to the
playground
ground.
is the world. So when they're at home, it's not a playground, but when they're outside, the world is their playground. Such a romantic relationship.
Very romantic. No, he said that in their playground, which is the world, you play but you don't get to the ground, like you do not get set for, right? So that's not getting to the. So how don't you get to the ground?
That's
So how do you
Please.
play?
It's
That
okay.
means
Remember, what you do for us is this. If you had a better opinion or a better idea about what we're talking about, write us a long one on the comment section. Someone can read it and also understand what we're talking about. Remember to touch the small button.
The notification, just
subscribe, drop your comments. Please, how can we follow you on Instagram? How can we connect with you?
Okay.
How to play around.
Okay, so my
You need to tell them where playground is. They need to come.
for clarification,
Okay.
playground was used.
Nah, it makes me like that.
Was just explain.
okay.
Personal page is the invincible one. D, letter D, and one O-N-E. Also, follow us on Muscle on Wheels NG. We hold and run the only exotic cars and bike festival in this part of Nigeria. And also, I am a personal trainer and a massage therapist. Page for that is Erati Mobile Massage. I have the perfect hands to ease your built up stress.
And how do we check you out on IG, the beautiful Kayla?
So my Instagram handle is IAM_KEILA. IAM_Kayla. And a singer and a songwriter, model, influencer, so bring influencing deals. Yeah.
Oh, you get dumped. So guys,
Okay, finish.
no, go on. No,
I've lost my words.
Your word appetite.
Yes. Yes.
Are you cheating on me, guy?
Show you, man.
Why are you cheating on me?
Ain't nothing wrong with listen. Don't let the toxic masculinity jump out. It's not wrong if you ask that.
Why you go ask me if I need cheat on? Shay, are you mad or something?
I just said don't let the toxic masculinity jump out.
Come on, you still don't listen to this woman. You're losing.
Guy, don't they turn am into something?
You're losing. But why are you cheating on me, guy?
Nobody did that.
No, but seriously.
No, but really, actually, guys can actually cheat on guys. Not in the areas of sex.
to be
Cheating.
Yeah.
We need to clear
That's why
this.
I didn't let the
We need to
toxic
clear this.
masculinity.
Listen, guys.
Why cheating? Why they cheat on my
To
phone?
every guy out there that's like this guy, cheating is not only about sex. Trust me.
Which other
Cheating,
type of
listen,
Can be
cheating can be
business-wise,
if I
business-wise.
let me be serious with you. Cheating can be the fact that we decided that one meat and you took 2 meat. That's cheating.
Now your food.
Now what food?
Now you bring money when they take cook the food.
But now me cook the food.
Why do they talk that kind of thing?
But
God,
it's
they ask me if I
true.
cheat on you.
But
If you ask me why I collect 2 meats, leave 1 meat.
why you collect 2 meat?
I don't say that my food.
Because you're
No, the
cheating.
way he asked me, are you cheating on me? That is what he has got to ask a woman.
You guys don't know what I go through with this guy. I'm really happy I'm finally dragging him to the front of the camera, yeah? So you can see all these things. So guys, remember, this is the biggest podcast. This one is very interactive. See, we're open for you. If you'd like to be on the show too, tell us that you want to be on the show. We'll check you out. And if you're worthy, we're going to bring you up to the wild speech section so we can actually talk. Remember, drop your comments. Follow our guests on their IG pages. We have a masseuse, an amazing masseuse, a biker, the president of bikers in Nigeria. So if you like to ask about bikes, ask about the Muscle on Wheels show, you like to come for an exotic car festival, this is the right guy to ask. And trust me, if you want to bike with bikes, this is the right guy to ask. And if you need that angelic voice, that sweet, sexy, hypnotizing, cryptocurrency, oh my God, she's a model. She's an influencer, and this my guy has gone cocoa, and he still doesn't listen. But guys, trust me, she's the beautiful Kayla. You can check her out on her IG handle.
Yeah.
Reach out to her. Trust me, if you don't have anything interesting coming at her, you'll be dumped.
Yeah.
For real.
I don't even have a conversation with you.
You'll be really dumped. So guys, we'll see you again for another exciting interaction, for another amazing wild speeching. God bless you for subscribing for us, commenting, and following all of us on our IG handles. We love you. We love when I die. But trust me, if you don't follow this page, or we'll come to your house. Look for you. So guys, what have we been enjoying? Wild speech. So we'll see you again. God bless you, man. We out. Cheers.